Heck, we're going to be doing some Game of the Year predictions and some discussions, and we're going to be going through our votes for the nominees for all the categories this year, and going to be talking about why the fuck Silent Hill isn't on Game of the Year. Because that game was actually fucking phenomenal for a remake. I was actually really skeptical about it, and I'm a little disappointed to see that it's not here. But there's a game called Balatro that is here, and it's a fucking gambling game.
Yeah, the Game of the Year nominees, they are weird here. You got Astrobot, which I heard is actually really fun.
I
Heard
heard
Astrobot is
Astrobot
really
is solid.
Balatro, I've never even heard of that. Black Myth Wukong, that's not a surprise. Everybody was raving about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Elden Ring is
Elden Ring Shadow the
controversial.
Earth. Yeah, it's a DLC.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a deal. It's an actual DLC. Why is it in Game of the Year?
Because it's that big of a DLC, it almost feels like a full game.
But it's not. It's an expansion.
I mean,
And if that was the case, why didn't any of the Witcher expansions go up for Game of the Year? They were
that's a good
just
question.
as good, if not better.
Why didn't Monster Hunter Iceborne
Because
get up there?
it's an expansion. It's not a whole different game.
It felt like it.
Well, then why is Elden Ring up there?
That's what
That's what the discussion's about, right? That's what the whole
right.
that's what the whole controversy is about. Is why is Elden Ring up here?
Yeah.
And I think it kind of has a little bit to do with the lack of great games this year. To be honest,
Yeah.
I mean, definitely, we just said Silent Hill should have been up there, right?
100%.
But honestly, I can't think of any games this year that came out that really should make Game of the Year. I don't know if you guys have any.
Helldivers.
I thought Helldivers came out last year.
Was Helldivers this year though?
Yeah, came out in February.
Really?
It came out in February this year. Am I bugging? I'm pretty sure Helldivers came out this year.
Dude, it's felt like forever since
out.
fucking
I'll consult
Helldivers
the
came out.
Oracle.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep, February 8th, 2024.
Oh,
wow. Huh.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it came out this year. So why isn't that one took the gaming world by storm?
That it did. Helldivers should definitely be up here.
Silent Hill 2 should have been on here. Elden Ring, I don't think should have been on here. The only ones I think really deserve to be on here would be Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor, which apparently has been getting rave reviews.
I've heard Metaphor was top tier.
Yeah. I don't play the Persona type of games, so it's not really my type of game. But I've heard good things about it. But
I've also heard fantastic things about it, and I heard I keep hearing one of the soundtracks from Refantasio on fucking TikTok. Well, like one of the combat songs just fucking slaps. It sounds like just some monk rapping in fucking Tibetan, ancient Tibetan, just dropping the sickest fucking rap of 2024.
Jeez. I thought somebody commented that in chat.
No.
Okay. I'm like, nah.
Oh, the Prince of Persia game came out this year. How was that?
Oh, that was fun. I played the demo of it. It was interesting. It was definitely fully side scrollery and less I don't know. I liked. Yeah, I love the original Prince of Persia series, the 3 games that came out way back when.
That kind of
so this was fun, but it was very just run, jump, slash.
Okay.
The story was kind of cool, but the demo wasn't enough to make me download and play the game, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Granblue Fantasy Relink I heard that was just that was a top tier one.
What's that one even about?
Honestly, no idea. Didn't play it. I heard a lot of people raving about it though.
Yeah, I don't know much about that game either. I've heard a lot, but it looks like a very long RPG.
Shit.
That's what it looked like to me, at least.
I've had such a hard time as I've gotten older to like give a shit about like long drawn out story. I can't pay attention, dude. I just can't do it.
It's getting harder. I can't lie. It's getting harder.
It's is it though? Or is it just these games are being shit now?
No, because
it could,
harder.
you know,
really?
Though, I
because
think
I enjoyed the fuck out of the 200+ hours I put into Baldur's Gate 3.
That's I was gonna say that's fair.
that's well, no, I was gonna ask what you were saying before.
I think it's a combination of the two, right? Like the older I get, the less attention span I seem to have, and that's probably part of social media as well, if I'm being honest. However, I 100% agree that the writing is like nothing's original anymore. It's like, oh, anytime someone plays a game, I can be like, what's that game like? They're like, oh, it's Persona. I'm like, well, I already played that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, give me something good.
I mean, I have that. I'm like, I love God of War, God of War Ragnarok, but I gotta say, it's a bit harder to get through the game. I don't know why. Like, I love the game, but man, it just seemed like it was hard. Like, I had to take more breaks than I've ever had to really take in an RPG.
That's what's been happening with me as well as I've gotten older. It's just like, I don't know, it just can't keep me there, and I'm like, I could go do something else.
unlike Spider-Man, which I beat 48 hours straight.
Even Zelda, dude, it took me so long for me to get through Echoes of Wisdom.
What
just simply
was it genuinely a good game? Like, did you like?
It was. I liked it a lot. It was super fun. The mechanics were super interesting. There were parts of it that pissed me off because it's honestly I'm not good at that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, the story was interesting. I mean, it wasn't like captivating, amazingly grandiose, beautiful, wonderful like Breath of the Wild, but it was fun. It was a cute little game. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I still haven't. I bought Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't even gotten through the first part of the game.
Dude, I love Tears of the Kingdom so much.
It's so long. I think part of the problem is like there are other games that I got the games that are coming out that I want to play. And then I got like my comfort games that I kind of want to go back into and beat again. And it's like I don't have time for my Nintendo games because there are Nintendo games that I feel like I really want to play. Metro Prime 4 is coming out.
That one's gonna be good.
You have Super Mario and Luigi. Remember that?
Oh, the Brotherhood.
I heard that one sucked though.
Really? It's out. I haven't played it.
It got like a 5 out of 10 from fucking IGN. That's how you know it's rough.
Oh shit. Well, regardless, there are just some games that I want to play. Nintendo games that like Pokemon. I feel like I can't keep my attention for fucking Pokemon anymore.
Because it's been the same thing for the last 25 fucking years.
Not this newest one. This newest one was actually
different. But let's be honest, the newest one got fucking dunked on by Palworld. Which, if I remember correctly, if Palworld came out this year, it should also probably be up here on Game of the Year.
I don't know what Palworld
came out last year.
Did it?
It did? Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure it did. I don't remember it coming out this year.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2 came out this year.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is not going to be
no.
It's not going to be on this list. No.
Not that good? Or not as good as Dragon's Dogma?
Oh, Palworld was released January 19th this year.
Really? I thought it was last year. Okay, all right.
They probably wouldn't put it on here because of the lawsuit, though.
Yeah, probably.
Well, and the Pokemon, like, what is it?
Especially if Nintendo's going to be up here. They're going to be like, you motherfuckers! My lawsuit didn't work.
But Dragon's Dogma 2 was really good. But I can't get past the first part of the fucking game. I'm just like, it is not keeping my attention. I don't know what it is.
Wait, you haven't beaten it?
No.
Wow.
No. I never even beat Dragon's Dogma 1. I told you, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's getting hard and hard to play RPGs.
Mm.
And I mean, I think it's more than just attention.
I can't
span.
play
I think
a
it's honestly
game
priorities
that gives me walls and walls of text. I can't do it. Like, voice act it, buddy. You're gonna have to voice act it or not. I Audible. I can't even read a book anymore. I have to do the audiobook.
Yeah. I might start doing some audiobooks myself, to be honest.
Last
but anyways,
last full
getting
text
back
game
to
I
this,
played was I think I wanna say Sea of Stars, and that was top tier.
Man, that one was excellent.
That one was so good, and I'm super excited for the expansion for that coming out, and that I hope that makes Game of the
Year. Right? It might make indie game of the year.
Oh, Another Crab's Treasure was top tier. I have it downloaded. I gotta play it, but it got just such rave reviews.
What's that about?
It's a Souls-like, but you play as a crab, and you get to go and get treasure from crabs, from other crabs, and lobsters. It's just entirely ridiculous. It's like a nice 4 to 8 hour game, but it's just like everyone is just like it is just top tier in terms of Souls-like games.
Crab.
Yeah.
Is it dark and spooky, or is it beachy?
I think it's beachy.
Because I might play that.
It's on Game Pass, so you can just download it.
Oh,
there we go.
Probably
vote for the game of the year, though. Going to the next category soon.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm a little surprised that Trials of Mana is nowhere to be found on this list at all.
Have you heard good things about Trials of Mana?
I've played the demo. It's incredible.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful. It's vast. The story seems decent.
Is it on Game Pass?
The voice acting isn't great. It is on Game Pass.
Bet. I'm going to pick that up. See why it's not on Game of the Year.
But
is it Visions or Trials? Whatever the newest one is. I get them mixed up.
Yeah, I get them all mixed up too.
But the new one that was only on PlayStation this year.
Wait, it was only on PlayStation?
I mean, my vote for this was probably going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah. Same, 100%. It's going to Rebirth for sure. But that's kind of sad because I'm going to be honest with you, Rebirth kind of fell to an 8.5 for me. It felt very... Honestly, it felt kind of Ubisoft. The only reason
Final Fantasy VII.
Absolutely. The only reason I was invested so much was because it was Final Fantasy VII, but it felt like an Ubisoft game.
Huh.
Yeah, there was
there
was a lot more to it than I thought there should have been.
So much side stuff.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was it scratched the nostalgia itch, but it didn't feel the same way it did
with the first game.
The original Final Fantasy VII, because there was a bunch of side stuff you could do in 7, right? But I don't know, with the tower climbing and the getting everything on the map, and it felt like
you don't like that.
It felt like the Ubisoft chore list. And no, I don't like that. I
That's some of my favorite shit.
I hate it.
I used to like it, but I honestly think they should have done Final Fantasy 16. In Final Fantasy 16, the side quest felt way more relevant, felt way more organic. I mean, everything about 16 was freaking perfect to me, to be honest. Was 16 even nominated? When did 16 come out? 16 came out last year,
right? Yeah, I think it was nominated, but it lost to Baldur's Gate, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think Final Fantasy 16 was nominated for Game of the Year.
It wasn't?
I don't think so. Let me see.
It had to have been.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. But let me see. Game Award nominees for Game of the Year.
Yeah,
nope. It was not on here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it was only Alan Wake 2, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3, Resident Evil 4, and Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
Who the hell's making these lists?
I don't know, but they need to be. They need to have a good talking to.
I don't know, because 16 was fucking phenomenal. But anyway, so let's vote for that Rebirth and move on to the next category.
Yep. Boom, Rebirth. Next category.